はい、どうも皆さん、こんにちは、こんばんは。KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで、NBA2K マイキャリアやっていきましょう。なんか、この前から外れてんな。ということで、放熱戦ですね。参りましょう。さあ、今日も勝っていきましょう。勝てるっしょ、今日は。普通にやってりゃ勝てるっしょ。
It sure is. Thanks, David. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with
さあ次はどこのチームに行きましょうかね。
And for the Hornets, Rozier and Monk, they're the backcourt. The team is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Biombo at the center, locking down the middle.
それにしてもね、ジャンプボール取ってくれないよね。
Seems open to fewer games or even fewer minutes per game. What do you think of that?
そこなんで早く走らなかったんだろう今。最近ね、左スティック反応悪いんだよね。そしてわお、すごい衝突事故。よしでしゅ
For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest that game against the Rockets in Houston.
ホーネッツの選手全然知らんな。
And here is Rozier. Has to Biombo. Pass to Monk. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Washington with the rebound. Coming into this having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
今日俺いらんくない？今日もしや俺いらなくない
？Here's Monk after the basket by Washington. Passes it to Biombo.
トップに渡してドリブルしてシュートを打つ。そしてリバウンド取って前にやる。やっべえ、外した。誰もいなかったんですよ。誰か来てたんかな、後ろ。後ろ見えんしな。FPS 視点やったら絶対見えないからな、後ろ。
Now here's Biombo, covered by Wall. 1 for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the middle.
Yes.
Strong with the one-handed jam.
いいダンク。まだ相手は点を取っていない。
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Rozier, the pass to Biombo. On the wing, Batum. Back to Biombo. Rozier for 3. Charlotte no good that time either. And here are the Wizards now. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
Yes, ありがとうございます。
Yeah, they have gone full.
いやー、気持ちいいね。10-0。
Man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
いや、まだまだ点取るよ。なんか話す話題がないな、今日。全くもっと話す話題がないんだが。
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
The pass to Wall. He kicks to Beal. Front pass the cracks in the tray.
And their offense already in a flow.
Nice pass.
Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Hornets trail by 13.
13.
Now Rozier.
ほらそろそろ点欲しいだろう。
Outside Batum. Pass to Monk. Three-pointer.
点が欲しいだろう。
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot hit his
やべ、
shots.
危ない。
It's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
15対0ってやばいな。
It's stolen by Wall.
17対0ってやばいな。
Nice. Gotta enjoy watching.
イージスの盾かな。
He's a sensational dunk artist.
黒バス3章。このままゼロでいったら面白いな。さすがに無理だろうけど。ほら。
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
均衡が破れた。
Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
な
The
き
team
つい。
hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy layup.
Rozier the pass to Batum. Kicks to Monk.
ホーネッツのマスコットキャラすごいな。
Pass to Rozier. There's the three. Bertans grabs the board.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's
はいはいはいはいはいはい。空いてますよ空いてますよ。
And they have owned the
真ん中
pace
空い
of
て
the
ます
ball,
よ。
and the score reflects it.
well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the
やべ。
lane. I mean, but that
鼻かいてたら。
then that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
That one goes. Count it.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Takes a three. And again,
Spot.
Washington with the triple.
3
His
points!
foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
タイムアウトタイムアウトタイムアウト。
Most teams now look to
もう
run
2個目のタイムアウトじゃないですか。
And there are some keys to finding success, aren't there, in the transition game?
Yeah, and the first key is you run fast. and
まあ
you
バ
speed
ス
up
ケ
the
に一
pace
発逆転はないとは言えないよね。
Take a early shot. Pacing,
野球にはあるけど
speed,
ね。
pass, half court to see if the defense is set, and if they're not, to take advantage. But it's a
惜しい。
two-step process. And for teams to just run all
山越えに離れたかったわけじゃないんだよ今のは。離れざるを得なかったんだよ。
You're not going to do anything but play fast and bad.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Zeller is checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Hernan Gomez comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Bridges in for Nicholas Batum.
あ、し
Plenty
く
of
た。
time for him to contribute in this game, but
走
it's
って
been
な
a
かっ
tough
た。普
stretch
通にシュートに
to
なった。
Scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Bridges. Not a lot of room.
全く体力ないんだが。
A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. They get the rebound.
あ
Shot and picks up 2
まあまあ
points.
まあ
So
まあまあ。
one free throw coming up.
I wouldn't
そんなこともあるさ。
has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Thomas checked in for John Wall.
And after watching Willie
まだ相手は張ってんだ。
Gomez, I mean, play a few seasons, it is clear he has skills on the offensive end. It's the rest of his game that needs a little bit of rounding out.
Now here's Davis. He averages
Wow,
about
shit.
5 points a game. As you mentioned, Willie Gomez is a good option, Chris, for points at the center spot, but defensively still a work in progress.
Yeah, he has the potential to be a starting center at some point. You see the flashes on defense and with rebounding, but he'll just be a spot-up player until he can be a difference maker in those areas on a
カッ
nightly
トしたい、
basis.
スティールしたい。スティールできた。マジ
He's playing a pretty
今
good
のスティール
role
や
for
べえ
the
な。
offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
たまたまだったんだけど。
Hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Passes it to Monk.
まだまだ
55
続く。
seconds left to play in the first.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And the pass to Thomas. The 3 ball
あー、きついか。さすがにきついか。
kept alive by Washington. Here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No
Yosh.
scoring hit from him, and the shot goes in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been
22 点
very
か。やるやん
aggressive,
け。
and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Rozier. Pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Wizards. And he backs in the layup. He's got 24.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way
おい
and get a great look.
And so it's the Washington
もうね
Wizards.
もう勝ちを確信してるようなもんよ
Lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away.
よしまだチームテイク入ってるからね
Ever since I was a little boy, I always
Well, no question about it, Greg. Isaiah Thomas still plays with something to prove.
You know, wanting to show he still belongs. That fiery competitiveness is why his teammates love it.
And glad to have you with us for the second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Bridges and Williams holding down those forward positions. Rozier and Monk, they're the back.
よしよしよしくるくる回るな怖いだろ
So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff.
Hey, 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 hey.
15 seasons without winning a
もう
playoff
30点に
series.
行こうとしている
That time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. But Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff
どっちどっち
relevance
どっち君はどっちに行きたいのかい
will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Over in the corner, Williams. Bridges passes to Zeller.
あやべ
One for 3. And it's Miles with the rebound.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
For so long, the Hornets have been a perimeter-oriented team. Chris, now they need to find an impact big man.
あろやっちゃった俺のターンオーバーは一番やっちゃいかんわ自分で自分の首を絞めている
Bridges, no one around him. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That'll be his second foul of the game.
さあまだあるから2クォーター目あったわ
6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
あ詳細押しちゃったとりあえず2クォーターで30点いきそうだな全然 OK ね
Talk
シュー
about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor, and the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that 3, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes, and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing.
まあファウルをもらいに行ったんですけどね
A very unique experience playing in the nation's capital. What was your
That's just
time
30 10.
with Washington?
Oh, I love DC. Oh, I love Chocolate City.
もう点取るマシーンやな
There's something special about playing in the capital.
And Bacon's checked in for Charlotte. And a switcher also for Washington.
これはパス出ないだろうパス出したなかっただろう
Zeller kicks to Rozier.
めちゃめちゃフェイクするやんけ
The Hornets need to get a shot off here.
あやべえ飛ぶの早すぎ
For
た
3. And it's
おい取れや
Hornets able to retain possession here.
はたくだけじゃなく
And
て
while we have a moment, let's find out which point guards have had the best month from the charity strike. Second, John Wall.
Well, if these guys can get to the
やべ
line, there's
何でそんな
not
離れ
much
飛んじゃう
question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, as a defender, you gotta avoid being too active with your hands around these guys. I mean, don't commit any cheap fouls.
And the three-point shot has been a problem spot for them. They're little by little, but it's still a big lead. They're down right now. Well, part of their
そんなモンスターをフリーにしといていいんかね。バカバカバカバカ。
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends has them increasing this lead.
Rozier, the pass to Bacon. Out to the wing.
わお、飛んじゃった。
Here's Bridges. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between teams in that area.
Nice pass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Rozier.
あ、飛んじゃった。
6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
Come on, you gotta get up on him and play some defense.
容赦ねえ。それは容赦ねえ。お、マジか。
just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
おい、ダメか今の。ダメか。ダメか。ギリギリダメか。多分ダメだったんだろうな今の。今何点か覚えてない。あ、今俺何点だったんだろう覚えてねえや。今の入ったんかな。わかんねえ。今すぐ一回動画を止めたい。まあそれは俺が編集している時にわかるんだろうな。
Washington with the ball. Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. All runs the play with the 2.
開始4秒でファウルをもらう。
Clearly a foul.
今入ってたんかなわかんねえな。ちょっと分かりにくすぎた。全然点数のとこ見てなかったけど。
Rozier kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Rozier against Wall. Pass to Monk.
迷ってんね。パス出すとこ迷ってんね。なぜ取ってないの
？Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
頑張れよリバウンド。俺もか。2つしかしてないからな。
Yeah, and the Hornets, they had a very strong bench, not only with their scoring, but how they
取ってくれた。お、そっちにパス出すか。来週。今のはどうしようもないからな。パスぐらいしか選択肢ないだろ。
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Biombo, the pass to Rozier. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by B.
取れんかった。あー、ごめんなさい。
Right back with their own three-pointer. And the Hornets have had a strong bench for a while now.
Yeah, depth isn't a problem for this team, Kevin. Having a full
空いてますよ。
2
人以上かわした今。謎。
They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story.
And the whistle blows.
いや。そういうところでファウルをもらうなよ。
Rozier against Wall. Now, here's Rozier. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. No good with the wing.
Let's go.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And another assist
さあ、
for him.
40得点ですね。
Another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots.
もったいな。取れんかった。結構惜しいとこまで行ったんやけどな。わお。いいとこパス通すね。
Oh man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
to the inside.
あー、入らない。入らない。
It's going to go on Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Fans just broadcasters love to see teams get out of attacking transition. I'd like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will hold that break, slow down that break, stifle that break.
No, because the home fans or the fans of the team that
身長差同じくらいだな。
that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game. So anything
たまたまリバウンドが取れてしまったから取ってしまった。そして今のは別にパスをもらわなくてよかった。
It's usually because a player holds the ball too right. Usually they have another open player in front of them that they can pass it up to.
もう一回チームテイクオーバーに目指すか。
Usually you'll still give the fans what they want, and that's a crazy highlight on the break.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms
パス出せやいいものを完璧に自分のスタッツのためにやってるな。
Thomas against Rozier.
Ow.
One of those little spark plug guys, Terry Rozier, plays the game with a Greg, I think, a chip on his shoulder.
I mean, the story goes, as a kid, when his temper flared, his mother would have to sit on him until he cooled down. He's learned to channel that fire and emotion into his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards.
いや、ほぼ後ろ向きシュートよ。
CJ Miles in for Bradley Beal. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
カットチャンス。おー。
Rozier with the ball. Knocked loose.
ナイスカット。
And again,
任せろー。
transition. Shooting foul.
痛いなー、もう全くもう体力ないんだからチームテイクオーバー入った。さあこれでとりあえず50得点50得点。
Yeah, G, and it's not an ideal cap situation to work with. Fans are excited to see what can be done. They need to land a few big free agents. It hasn't happened for the Wizards in a while.
Bridges, he's checked in for Michael Kidd.
頑張れ取れ。
6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Bridges. Over Myers. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 7 rebounds in the game.
あれやらららやっちゃった。パス出せよかった。
Now here's Rozier. The pass to Zeller. Here's the dish to Bridges.
なんか流れが遅いな今日。
Over to the left wing. Here's Rozier. Drops one in
あ、
from
入
the
っちゃう
wing.
かい。
Rozier's got 4 points in the quarter.
A fantastic shot by Rozier. I mean, exactly the kind of shot you want him taking when he's got space.
Now here's Thomas. Graham defending. Over to the wing. Here's Hachimura.
あ、そうか。俺が操作するんやったそれ。
Tries it from the top of the key.
完璧に忘れてたわ。
To the paint, a second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
なんか八村シュート打たんなーって思った。俺やったわ。
Hornets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Down low, Rozier can't get it to ball.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
今日は自分で点を取りに行く。あれ俺まだ50点達成しなかった？あれ？あれ？まあいいや。見えないんだよね僕の部分。
Here's Bridges. Zeller trying to free himself.
今ファウルな。
That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And the Charlotte franchise has been stuck in the middle for so long with Kemba Walker leaving this summer in free agency. Greg, is it time for them to hit the reset button?
A rebuild does seem in order. I'm not sure they have the stomach for it, but they need to tear it down to the studs and start over.
Hernan Gomez is checked in.
もうさ、もう相手も呆然としとるんだが。どうにかしてくれんか。 せめてやる気を出してくれ。
He kicks it to Bridges. Pass to Bacon. Charlotte moving it around. Down to 5.
外でしか回してないもんな。
Here's Graham. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez.
まあ。オッケー。
John Wall's checked in for the Wizards. Washington's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here.
バカすごいところでパス出したな自分でも。
To the left wing.
待った、あのさ、わからん。ジョン・ウォールのあのシュートのあれがわからん俺。あ、仕切った。やっちゃった。もう難しい全員操作すんの。全員操作するのマジでリバウンド取った後だけでいいわ。
And here we go. Washington fast break.
ファール欲しかった。
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In
ちょっと
situations like this, he stands
滞ってる気がす
tall
る。
for points.
Bridges passes to Zeller. Kicks it to Bridges to the middle. Zeller inside. Davis is on it. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists now in this one. Count that one.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look.
あと13点で70点。ワンチャンいけるんじゃね。4クォーターの出方次第だけど。
Pass to Zeller. Over Davis. Shot by Zeller, no good. He got it up.
入れ。
Washington Wizards.
あのシュートが入ったクォーターの最後に入ったのか入ってないのかが一番知りてえ。そして今日もサムネイル作ってねえな。なんか最近サムネイル作る場所なくね。なんかハッスルの時が一番良かったわ。突然ギア上げたね。まあ最初は出ないけどね。4分か。ワンチャンか。
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Rozier and Monk in the backcourt. Marvin Williams is out there with Mike Kid Gilchrist.
取ってるもんだと思ってたわ今。今中空いてたんだよね。誰かがわかんないけど。誰が空いてたのかわかんなかったけど。
Charlotte's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system. Everything's kind of messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? The younger you are, with the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
60得点
In close. That's how he's earning his points.
70いくかこれ。
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rozier kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Over Thomas. Monk, no one around him. Spin off the left rim and in. Monk's got 25 points in the game. Wasted no time on that.
5人全員そこにいるんだけど。密集地帯。
Washington with the rebound.
ああ、行っちゃった。
And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. That's on Mark. And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect. Especially now that he can stretch the floor.
3分で9点か。
in his last year of college.
まあ1分にスリーポイント1本決まれば終わるんだけどな、70点。そんなうまい話もなく。あ、スティールしたのに。ああ、時間かけすぎ。70点の試合は1回もないんだよね。確か69点が最高だよね。確かキャリアハイ。確かね。そういう記憶がある。なんか
There is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think it's adjusting. Adjusting to
あと
the fact
7
you
点
don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys. So you miss the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learn. And for me,
マジか。俺飛ばんといかんかったんか今。
and use them in business. So in business, I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that you would play on their team. Get back to it, get to practice, get to meetings earlier, stay at
しゃあないしゃあない。もう俺が悪かった今。
last one that leaves and just take the culture of basketball, infuse that athletic personality into the personality of whatever you go into next, and you can use those tenets to have a
ごめんね。
retirement and really enjoy it. So
いや
for me,
もう
it's been
1分半で
awesome.
7点はきつくないか。
So since retiring and
いや開けとこう。あえて開けておこう。ほらシュート打てよ。
That's right, and some sound advice too.
あ、やらかしたバカ。
Let's it go.
決まらないんだが。
With that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Here's Graham, and the layup is good.
ああ、入った。
Graham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished
俺の野望を
for the Wizards.
みんな叶えさせてくれ。
This was one that never
よ
really
し
was but an all-around
1分で5点。
performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even
もう入ってる前提ね。話してるの。
And man, they just pretty much blew them right
よし
out
前から当たろ
of
う。
the water.
あ、くそ。
Clinic
俺のディフェンスが違った。
here today.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these
ほら
guys
開けとく
expect
から
to
よ。
win each
早く打
night
てや。
just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season
さっさっ
series.
さ。
4 games to none.
あと5点。
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but
早くパスちょうだい。
do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is all.
あと2点。
I mean, it's not the outcome.
And they
One.
came determined to take this one. It's going
One.
to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who
いや
is
もう
the
いい
better
もういい
team.
そんなのどうでもいい。
Improved it with this one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, man, let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
お、来たんじゃない？
Another
あ、
bucket.
70点。
And that's 70.
達成。ピピ。あ、やばい。
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that
よ
was
し。
about. I mean,
プレイヤ
talk
ーオブ
about
ザゲームを出しとこ
And Starbucks wants a timeout. Guys, what do
う。何の
you
た
think?
めにファウルをしに行ったと思ってん
And
だ。
they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Still trying to apply the finishing touches. That's what they'll
あれ今俺ダブルスコアもしかして。
And now we present
全然違うわ。ダブルスコアではない。さすがに。
And it's been a ridiculous performance.
なんか久しぶりに見るな。
Since possible. I mean, everything about
まあ
his
今日の
game
サムネイルは
has been
だいたい
working.
決まってん
And
だ
no
が
matter what they've thrown at him, he's
タイト
had
ル
the
言
answer.
葉が決まって
And
る。
with their spot in the postseason,
あとはいいサムネイルがある
he's
か。
picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game.
今日ダンク少ないんだよね。まあ3でもいいかもな今日。アングルよアングル。あんまいいのないな。
Washington passes to Biyombo. Graham kicks to Biyombo. Martin wide open. He fires. And another three.
決められるな最後らへん。
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
入ったマジまだ決める。客全然いないんだが73点か。確実にキャリアハイだなセカンドチャンスあったか今日いやーついに70得点やっちゃったの。ジョーダンのインセンティブがすごい。さあこれであと残り2試合かなシーズン。2K スポーツ。いやね、2K の動画撮ってる時ね、すっげえ時間食われるんだよね。長い。
Hey, Kenny here. You were incredible. Season high in points, validating everyone who insisted you could make it into the NBA, even after the questions that were raised heading into the draft.
チームメイトのおかげだよ、間違いなくそれは。だってパスもらってるもん、ずっと。
Yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time comparing games because each one's different. Different opponent, different strategy going in. I did feel good in that.
でも110何点中70点俺でしょ。
When I could do something with it. Without that difference, I wouldn't be standing here.
みんなのアシストがすごいよ今日。
And that's going to do it for tonight. For Kenny, for Shaq, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he is. This is Ernie Johnson saying good night.
Good night.
See you again soon.
70点はやばいな。NBA の最高得点っていくつなんだろう。一人で90は見たような気がするんだよな。気のせいだったかな。90は言い過ぎたかな、さすがに。あ、でも90だったような気がするんだよな。でもなんか若干何歳がみたいな感じだった気がするけど、なんか本当はもっと点数取ってる人いるかもしれん。特に何もなし。70点に関して点取ったのによ。悲しいの。またなんかメッセージ来たな。おめでとう、リーグ最高記録を達成したぞ。ものすごいことだ。これは俺の気分も上がるんだろ。そういう仕組みになってないんかい。関係悪化させるぞ。いや、冗談に聞こえないんだが終わったということで、あとは残りはペリカンズと、ペイサーズ2試合ですね、シーズンは。まあもうこれからも頑張っていきますよ。ということで今回はこの辺でやりたいと思います。さよなら。